Hello, hello, hello. So, still want to click that wrong button. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's just pop onto here. Yeah, it's Murasame Castle time. Murasame Castle Part 2. So I started slightly early because I sort of finished up slightly early. So I thought, why not? Rather than sit around and wait for 10 minutes and not do anything. Let's play now. Hey Voyager, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. So last time in this game, we got up to the penultimate castle, I think. So the plan today is to beat it. Let me know how audio sounds with my voice and all that. If I need to adjust the volume or stuff, obviously let me know when the music actually starts. Alright, let's not waste. I won't waste any time. Let's just jump right in. Let's see how many times it's going to take me to do this castle. Ah, nice. Thanks, Voyager. Whoops. Immediately wasted invisibility and get hit. Good start. Oh shit, exploding guy. Go away. I think I'm going to have a few tries before getting back into the swing of this. I remember correctly, we went this way last time, it's a dead end. The game audio might be a bit too loud. Let me fix that then. I'm going to say it is a bit loud on my end as well, so let's turn it down a bit here. Let me know how the audio sounds now. I've turned it down. I've turned it down quite a bit. I may have made it a bit too quiet. So just let me know. But all right, let's keep going to the Pink Castle. So one of the things I think I need to do for this game, as a fan, is I need to dig up my actual Famicom Disk System copy, because I do actually own this game physically, both on the GBA and the Famicom Disk System. And one of the things I should do for it is go and scan the manual, because trying to find I got shot. Trying to find like the key art to put on this thumbnail for this stream was way harder than I feel like it reasonably should be. I had to like go to. I found it eventually on a website that was for a fake Smash Brothers game where they had a list of fake spirits that they wanted to add into Super Smash Brothers, and it included a bunch of Murasame Castle spirits. It's like an imaginary Smash Brothers game where Takamaru was playable. And that's all it took to actually find some artwork of a character that isn't Takamaru. And the artwork's not the highest quality either, but it's passable for what I needed it for. But like, really, for like a classic Nintendo game, the lack of official artwork anywhere is pretty dire. Damn, I want to try and see if I get behind him. You get this. Ah, don't spawn from the door. That's the thing, I have the manual, so it's really, I have the manual myself at home, so it's really just a matter of I'm going to need to pull it out, scan it, and try and make as clean a scan as I possibly can, so that I can upload it online somewhere and then have it easily accessible for anyone who needs it. Not quite sure where to put it up. It's not like there's a Murasame Castle wiki, I think. Maybe there is on fandom, but I don't want to give anything to fandom. Ah, it was too close to the explosion. Go away. Oh, that was bad. Ah, that's really bad. Yeah, old manuals are the best place to find clean art and stuff. And there are some websites that actually like have manuals just up there. Nice, I'm getting way better at going through these rooms. Get out of here. Ah, no, you... Oh no, go away. Ah, no iframes. Just immediately get murdered. Ah. There we go. Nice, got him. So I've been watching a lot of Famicom recently. So if anyone who has never heard of it, there is a YouTube channel. I actually can't remember exactly what the channel's called off the top of my head now. But if you just type in Famicom, you'll find it. A guy was dedicated enough to review every single game ever made for the Famicom. Like, almost. He doesn't review things like Family Basic or like the sewing, the Famicom sewing kit. He's got to be an actual video game. Yep. But he reviews every single one. He also didn't do Famicom Disk System games, but he is doing it now. But anyway, there's like 1,046 videos, something like that. Each one somewhere between 4 to 10 minutes, reviewing a Famicom game in release order as well, which is pretty wild. I've been considering doing something like that, although I kind of don't want to cramp his style now. I was considering going through every Nintendo game and reviewing it in order. Yeah, potentially. I've not seen Jeremy Parish's videos. But if that's what he did for the NES games, then yes. Like, I found it... I'd heard about the guy doing this project before, but I came across his channel recently again, specifically because of Murasame Castle, because he just started this year, decided he was going to do Famicom Disk System games, and as a part of that, as a part of doing Famicom Disk System games, he's obviously reviewed Murasame Castle, and when he did, that video popped up in my recommended feed, and that's how I stumbled across him. Nice. These kind of challenges, though, not possible anymore. Not possible to do on, like, the Switch. Like, imagine trying to review every single Switch game. I feel like there's, like, 10,000 of them. I got hit. Oh, I got hit again. No. Waste of a life. Get out of here. So anyone also following my Twitter will know that I've been staring a lot at Murasame Castle sprites recently, as I've been trying to make updated sprites. And I think it's really funny how from the side, like from the front and back, Takamaru's sword doesn't look very big, but from the side it's like massive because of the perspective it's going on for. Like, he looks smaller on either of these ends than he does on this. Like, this could be a platforming character, and this is very clearly overhead. It's quite funny. Ah, I didn't press invisibility fast enough. Whoops. Ah, screw you, gatekeepers. So, need to get... The exploding ninjas really need to go away. They're the true bane of this game, the exploding ones, because you can't do anything about them. Thank you. Oh, we're onto the invisible exploding ones, because of course we are. I am screwed. Reviewing every Switch game is literally a project to start and end your YouTube career with. Oh no, this is a terrible start. Nice. Shoes. I need to discover... Oh, come on, why didn't my sword swing? Like, I need to discover where all of the secret items are. I think that's going to be the key to success, like this. Like the speed shoes. Ah, come on. Come on! Tap faster! Wow, this is really bad start. I'm going to spend this life seeing if I can stumble across any more secret things. Oh! I guess I shouldn't have walked down there. So this is fun. You get Fireball here, and I can kill this guy pretty easily. Is there anything around here? Two chuckleheads can go and die. Anything around here? No. Probably don't need to swing my sword to find it unless it's in a wall. Yeah. I wonder if the princess is there or not. Oh, it is a princess. Awesome. I know I said in the first video that I knew sort of what made the princess spawn, but I'm starting to doubt my own understanding. Which isn't great. Okay, good. Don't escape to the top. No. Ah, that's not good. I mean, I'm pretty confident that this is the direction I need to be going in. Kinda suck if it wasn't. Haha, slide under you, sucker. Ah, the invisible ones. Oh, that should just be the ones that are invisible and explode should just are unfair. Hi, Luke. How long did it take you to actually beat Murasame Castle? Like, will you have beaten it faster than I did? Oh, I will, I guess. We'll see. I haven't beaten it yet, so we'll see how long it takes me after the next after this stream is done. I didn't sneak past this time. Oh no, this is a good one. I don't want to die here. Oh, this guy spawned slightly earlier than I would have liked. Oh, what? No, I lost in the sword fight with him. That's not good. I need to go back and get this. No! Oh no! How am I messing this up? Ah, of course. I was doing too good for myself. Yeah, level 4's a nightmare to isn't it? I mean, you saw me. I'm struggling on it right now. Ah, come on. Escape to the top floor. Okay, this room. It's really like slipping and sliding and dodging every. Oh, well, not dodging those bombs. Still, you can see the improvement, the little techniques I'm learning as I reattempt Castle 4 over and over again. Okay, speed shoes on. Ah, no, I got hit. Oh, I got hit again! I should go to the left side. It looks like there's a bit more space to dodge there. Nice dual strike. No, I got hit again by this guy. Ah, I'm losing all of my speed to him. When I really shouldn't be, not him of all people. Ah, what's wrong with me? If I keep going up from here... I feel like this is where I went last stream and there wasn't anything up here. I mean, no, we went up this way. I know this is the correct direction. Maybe I'm thinking of a different route. Oh, there are actually quite a lot of power-ups up here, never mind. No, I did go up here, I remember, and then we went up. And then this was a dead end, I'm pretty sure. But you're right, there are a lot of power-ups up here, so this is actually quite helpful. Just realised I didn't go get the princess either. Come on. No, come on! Oh, there's the princess, at least. Nice. Go away, you. You say that dead end has health, huh? I guess I'll give it a try. Well, pointless if I die trying to get it, but there we go. Forget it then. And there's a shogi piece here. Ah, whoops. I should have remembered that. Ah, no! Well, the slowdown is real, though. And dead. But okay, alright, that's fine. This is fine. We know where stuff is now. So, step 1. Run in here. Not the bomb ninjas. Why 2 bomb ninjas right there? Alright, anyway, up to this floor. We grab the speed boots. Continue our way, our merry way up here. We sneak around this guy so that we don't... We make an attempt to sneak around this guy so that we don't have to waste invisibility on him. Fireball. Try our best. Why? Every time! Why am I losing to this guy specifically? I can beat all the other samurai just fine, and this one takes me out every time. Ah! Always robs me of my speed shoes. Anyway. This guy's not glitching through the thing anymore! Yikes. No! Slice him, Takamaru. Better for this game. Speedrunning it, avoiding conflicts, but also going for a massacre run. I mean, so you can't. It's. I would say, arguably, it's picking your battles really, because you can't kill everything. Because, like, all these ninjas, I can, like, time them out, right? They'll eventually stop chasing me. But then they'll just respawn very shortly after, so it's kind of pointless to bother even fighting them. The big guys, maybe. Yeah, that princess is slightly pointless, because the extra gift I get from her is very much just something I can get on my own in a different room. Yike! Oh, these guys as well. Okay, fireball, speed shoes. Let's go get health up here. So you said there was health up here in this room, did you? I did just get health, like, I guess it's up in that corner and I just grabbed it without realising. So the princess won't spawn. So I'll just stay with this. It's not the ideal weapon configuration, but it's fine. Whoa, he did die. Thought he was going to be dead. Turn invisible so I can kill this guy. I just hate dealing with them guys. I missed this guy. Ah, no. Good. Yes, okay. Oh, no! No! I just lost all of my power-ups. Oh, and I got hit immediately. But okay, we know where the boss is at least. Oh my god, this girl, this woman. Oh my god. Yeah, so every level is completely infested by ninjas. So the ninjas all spawn from the side and they're basically infinite. They appear on a set pattern, so you can time them out, but then you wait like 20 seconds and they start respawning again. The other enemy is, like, these samurai guys that I'm just having a terrible time fighting today. And the big samurai guys and the gatekeepers, those are all one room specific. They never come back. However, the big these guys as well, they don't come back. The big tengus, though, that you fight outside, for some reason they respawn. They won't come back if you kill them, but they will come back if you leave the room. Obviously, these guys don't come back as well once you've cleared out a room. And these fireballs stop attacking you if you leave the room, once all the enemies are out. Why can't I kill this guy ever? Sorry, it actually is starting to get on my nerves. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to kill this one specific samurai. Maybe I should just be like breathing. Oh, I hate these guys though. These guys suck. It's fine. This is fine. So it was an immediate problem, so... There we go. Ooh. So the only reason you'd want to kill more enemies is if you're really going for points. Which I suppose if you were playing this game back in the day, points were a much bigger concern, because this is probably the only game you've ever played, so you'd be trying to get as many points as you can. But I do not care. Okay, there we go. Nice and steady, slow and steady. Okay, this guy's dead. No! Guy never gave me an opening. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I do wish this guy would die, but I mean, it is a bullet hell. I mean, this game is a shmup. It looks like classic Zelda, and everyone always associates it with Zelda. And I used to do that as well. I used to think it was just like a Zelda, but with levels instead. That's how I always used to think about this game. But like, realistically, it's a shoot 'em up. This game is just a medieval one. Not medieval, ancient Japan one. Like a fairly modern and quite apt to. Oh, you go away. Ah, pain. A very like modern version of this is kind of the Pocky and Rocky series, but that game definitely plays more like a traditional shmup does. You go away. Okay, let's go get that health back before any of these ninjas kill me. Yeah, it's here. Okay, health is there. All that for just one piece of health. Yeah, well, I'm starting to sort of suspect why this series missed the mark. I mean, obviously, not missed the mark, but kind of stopped getting supported. So, like, obviously, it suffered from the fact that it didn't release outside of Japan, so its sales were already lower than every other series of its ilk. Forgot about the exploding ninja. And so that certainly wasn't a help. But the exploding ninjas. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get past this guy. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, isn't it, Marco? It's like a hard game. And a very Japanesey one at that. Oh, come on. But the other reason, I suspect this is probably the more proper reason, is that it was directed by, like, a guest director, I guess? Like, we talked about it in the last episode, but the guy who directed this and worked on a few other Nintendo games, I don't even care, I don't even care about dying. I will die. The guy who directed this game and also worked on several other Nintendo games, but as like a graphics artist, is this guy who works at Toei on stuff like Dragon Ball. Like, this invincibility is cool and all, but like, it runs out here, so it's completely a waste of time going for it. Yeah, so he works at Toei instead of working at Nintendo full time. And he left Nintendo in like... He stopped working for Nintendo something like 2001 or something like that. And this is the only game he ever directed for them. And it's this always... The thing I'm always saying about forgotten Nintendo IPs is that they're only forgotten when no one at the company is that bothered about making them. Like, as long as Miyamoto's around, we'll always get Pikmin and Star Fox. As long as Sakamoto's around, we'll always get Metroid. As long as Aonuma is... Well, Zelda and Mario are slightly their own different beasts. But, like, people think we won't get an ARMS 2, but if the guy, producer of ARMS, wants to make an ARMS 2, Nintendo would probably allow him to. So it's really up to him if he wants to do it. Like, games have sold worse than ARMS and gotten successors. But I don't know if this guy just found directing a game stressful, or if this is like he just wanted to have a go at it but wasn't bothered after that. And like, he was obviously a part-timer for Nintendo anyway, so like, once he was sort of done and out of it and went back to just focusing on animation, there was no one at Nintendo who was particularly bothered about making more of this series. Because I don't know the whole credit list, right, for Murasame Castle, but like Kid Icarus and Metroid shared a couple of key stuff overlapping, and I don't think that there's any notable person who worked on the Murasame Castle games. Like, I'm not even sure who the composer is, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely not Koji Kondo. And I think that's kind of it. That's why if we wanted to get a new game, it's sort of reliant not on Nintendo, but on these outside auteurs like Suda51 and Kamiya and Sakurai or whatever to like want to make one. Because if they want to make one, then there's a good chance Nintendo would let them. It's fine, I'll become a gaming auteur and then I'll make one. Can't be that hard, right? Just make a couple of really popular or niche games that people really like. Yeah, easy stuff. Right, let's go left. Hopefully it's... Oh no, the princess up there is the one I want, isn't it? I goofed up. I goofed up again. Is it Kondo? Is it Koji Kondo? Fair enough. Maybe because it's quite different from his usual stuff. Ah, I should have. I wonder if Koji Kondo ever considered directing his own game. Yeah, it's exactly like Earthbound, except I think the difference with Earthbound is that Shigesata Itoi has to come back because he owns part of the IP with Creatures Inc. or Ape Inc. Creatures and whatever his company is called, Habanichi. So, like, Nintendo can't just make an Earthbound game without his involvement. Whereas, in theory, they can just make a Murasame Castle game without the original guy around. Like, this is what they did with Kid Icarus, because Kid Icarus infamously, the guy who pitched to Nintendo for the idea and was like a one-man team on it. Like, it was a similar situation to Murasame Castle. But the difference with Kid Icarus is that it was so far behind development that Nintendo had to bring in the Metroid team to help. And so it got a completely new director and... because the Metroid team, the director of Metroid was already kind of involved in Kid Icarus as like a co-director with the guy who wanted to make Kid Icarus. But, they had to bring the whole team on for that one. I forgot what my point was actually now. I got distracted by dying. I guess my point... Yeah, oh yeah, that was my point. So when the second Kid Icarus game came out, Myths and Monsters, that had like a completely new team. Like, not even the Metroid guy was working on it. Like, it was completely new. And like, that game obviously never released that in Japan. I think Kid Icarus probably, because it had a Western release, and for whatever reason Nintendo were making like games for the American market on the Game Boy, and they just thought, well, Kid Icarus did pretty reasonably well in America, so why don't we make a new Kid Icarus game? And then it never gets acknowledged again. Ah, you bum. Phew, at least it is a princess. Yikes, go away! So let's go grab some health, please. Nice. Escape. Okay, phew. Full health, 1 extra life. Got the flames. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, I got hit there. Yikes, got stuck. Go away! No, I knew that was coming. I knew I shouldn't have turned up. I panicked. Right, let's clear this room out. And then if I can, I'll go back and get all... Ah! I may as well just go and fight her and die. Oh yeah, the swords don't hurt them, do they? Yeah, Japan gets a ton of Earthbound merch. It's actually... Come on. It's actually kind of wild. I do like... I've got, like, a complete set of these Mother 2 figures, though, that I all got at a Gachapon machine. They're super cool. I think they show up in the intros to my videos, actually. I just remembered that. Yeah, they're in my intro video. I just ran straight into that. Oops. So I'm gonna be stuck on Castle 4 forever. For at least 30 minutes. Unfortunately, I am not very gamer. Ah! Ooh. Go away. Oh wait, I killed him. No, he's respawned. I guess they only stop respawning once the doors open. Like it sets a flag to remind the game that they're dead now. Should have kept going. Yeah, I've seen the party member plushies, they're nice. I wonder if we will ever get an official Mother 3 re-release. I feel like the only chance that game has of coming to the West is a full-on remake. Like, I have no doubt that a translation exists for it. Like an official one made by Nintendo of America. I just don't think I just think they haven't released it. It's like Fire Emblem, right? So we know from interviews that Nintendo Treehouse... Ah! Stupid guy. So Nintendo Treehouse has officially localized every Fire Emblem game, including all the unreleased ones. They just haven't released them. Like, they released the first one, Fire Emblem on the NES, of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, but they haven't released Genealogy or Gaiden or Mystery of the Emblem or Binding Blade. But we know they did them because they had to do them because of Fire Emblem Heroes. Because that game was going to reference every single Fire Emblem game. Yeah, because they had to reference every single Fire Emblem game in Fire Emblem Heroes. They had to be prepared for what was going to come. So they had to know what events were going to happen, what places were going to call, what characters' official names were going to be, etc. And so they officially went through every single game and translated every single one and did full scripts for everything in all of them. They just then didn't add that onto any games themselves. But it means they can do it. They can literally, if Nintendo of America wanted to, they could do what they did for Fire Emblem NES and just like hack the games. Oh my god, pick it up. They could go in, do a Lua hack, and like add these translations to all the games really easily. They just choose not to. Yeah, Fire Emblem's one is kind of frustrating. I kind of get why you wouldn't bother with Gaiden, and if there is a Genealogy of the Holy War remake, that game as well. Because, realistically, like, the amount of people who actually care about playing Gaiden when Shadows of Valentia exists is incredibly slim. Like, and if Genealogy of the Holy War remake is on its way, like a lot of people have been claiming in rumours, then there's no real point to release that either. But Binding Blade, there's really no excuse for not releasing that, I think. It's on NSO. Like, on the Japanese NSO. And they have a script of it. They could easily get away with releasing it. My guess is that if they would want to treat it as a new game that they can sell, like they did for Fire Emblem NES, even though they then took that off the eShop for some reason. Because Nintendo got a Nintendo. Oh my god, be dead already. So yeah, so I guess they don't want to do that, and so they're looking for like an open schedule for when they can maybe drop a paid version of Binding Blade. It's either going to be that, or it's either going to be that, or they don't want to release it because then people complain that Japan has a free. But they didn't care about that on Fire Emblem NES, so I don't think they probably would for this. I mean, it's entirely possible that they pull a Fire Emblem NES, right? And they're just like, here's an anniversary game for the 30th anniversary of Fire Emblem. We're gonna release the Binding Blade for limited time. For some reason, it's limited time. Because I am kind of convinced that NSO will get those official Shadow Dragon translations at some point added to them for free. It won't have the speed up feature or any of them, but it will have the translation. They're just waiting for a long enough time where people who paid for the NES games don't feel ripped off because everyone is getting them for free. Like they did it with Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2 was obviously a super cool. You could pay us to buy this SNES Mini and I died to that guy and play Star Fox 2 for the first time. Or yeah, and then they did it with Super Mario 64 on Switch. Like you could originally buy it in the All Stars collection, and then they were like, "Oh, here's 64 NSO, and we're going to include Mario 64 on it because of course we are." Even though some people have paid to get it technically. And so I feel like NES Fire Emblem is almost certainly going to happen at some point on NSO. Please. Not be you. Really didn't want it to be you. I'm not even going to bother for the health because I'll probably lose health trying to get it. Getting good at dodging that stuff. Yay! I did it! She had no idea what was coming. boy, here we are. Murasame Castle. Spooky land now. The ninjas are gone. So here's a question for you. If they were to make... Alright, you know, not if. When they add Takamaru to Super Smash Bros., he'll obviously get a level for himself. What will they do as that level's theme? Because I see a lot of people are like, oh, they'll just do one of the castles, like, from the outside. Because it's on the title screen. Oh shit, am I stuck? Which is possible. It's entirely possible that they do it. Or do they do, like, the inside of a castle? Because that's what all the dungeons are, right? That's where you spend all your time, inside of a castle. Or do they do the towns? Because the town is where... It's not where you start, but you spend a lot of time in towns. So, like, what would be the ideal... Oh, it's just a windmill thing? Whoops. What would be the ideal Murasame Castle stage? Oh, there's secret water there? God damn it. Or would you do this? Would you do Murasame Castle itself? And have this, like, skull... Like, have the castle in the background, have all these skulls around and stuff like that. Like, I feel like most people don't think of this when they think of Murasame Castle, but technically, this is what Murasame Castle is. Yeah, well, that Suzaku Castle is actually, like, a very good... If that didn't exist, that's probably what I would suggest they do for Murasame Castle, but it exists, so... I need water shoes, man. Oh, hello. Ah, perfect! Oh god, what are you? Nice. Oh, it's just... Oh, you know what? Ah, that would have been fine if I didn't die just then. It's fine, I can pick him back up again. It's all new territory, this, so it's fine. We know where all the best stuff is. There we go. Immediately best setup. Let's go. Oh, almost got hit there. I guess there's nothing of use over here. So right now it's fine. I don't mind dying and stuff because I'm trying to figure out where the heck I'm even going. Okay, not this way then. Yikes! Oh, I should have just kept running straight ahead. So I guess what you mean Suzaku Castle, but kind of like how Hyrule Castle 64 is. So it'd be a Japanese-style castle that you fight on, out on the outside with multiple levels, is what I'm assuming you mean by that. Excuse me. Because that's interesting, right? Because yeah, the castles obviously show up in the opening, and they're on the box art and stuff, and most people, I think Voyager, you did the series symbol for Murasame Castle as the castle itself, and so that makes a lot of sense. But technically, you never actually fight on a castle, like on the outside of the castle in this game. It's only ever the inside of the castle. So it'd be one of those stages that kind of goes by just feel, rather than actually representing something in universe. And Would you call it Murasame Castle? Because Murasame Castle is obviously what everyone refers to the series as. But technically... Oh no, am I stuck here? I think... I've done a boo-boo. Doesn't feel like I should bother progressing unless I have the water shoes. Just because of how much water there is in this map. But I'm spending so much of my life trying to get back and get everything. I do think maybe, thinking on it, you know how when you beat a level, and it shows you that area where you can see the castle in the background, but there's like a city wall, and then the pots spawn. Ah, poo. The pots spawn, and then you have to hit them in a certain order to get whatever secret item. I think that might be a clever idea for a level. Like, it's a scene from the actual game. You can see the castle in the background still. And then you can put whatever sort of platforms or anything you want. Set it up so it's one of the towns. I don't know what you'd call the level. Like, would you still call it Murasame Castle, even though you're not fighting on the castle, but you can see it? But then it's like how you call the stage Wrecking Crew, because it's just Wrecking Crew stage. I guess, or is the stage Dochaban like the actual? Oh, I forgot to get the. You know what? Not that I'm using the lightning at all, so I'm just gonna leave it. The Izanagi strike. Yeah, because I think the main theme is called like Dochaban or something like that. Dokaban or something. Oh, this isn't where I want to go. I want to go up. How do I go up? Well, I'm going the wrong way entirely. This way. Ah, I got hit by one of these guys. Probably like, I wonder if there's health or something up here, because it's like a dead end, but it feels like there should be something hidden. Oh, it's a crossbow. That was not worth it. Well, I guess I'm here now, so I may as well grab the crossbow. That was not worth losing the water shoes for. Oh, and there's a crossbow here. It's the strength crossbow is here anyway, so that was extra pointless. Can't block that. Ah, I should have just turned invisible. Yeah, Murasame Castle Grounds, maybe? That's a pretty good name for a stage. Pain, no water shoes. I wonder if there's... Oh no, I can't go on that way. Okay. Oh, there's just items here? Well, that's annoying. Just weapons as well, that's extra annoying. Where am I going, man? Because left is just a dead end. Yeah. Right, I am lost. I guess it must be down. Oh, nice, all my health back. It'd been great to have found that before. Ah, no. Ah, I should have turned invisible. This is fine. It's all about learning where on earth we're even going. Put the water shoes back. Run here, grab this. Was it down we wanted to go, or is it up? Oh no, it's definitely down. These things never have anything up there other than... I'll double checking. My brain is... Oh no, this is the way we want to go. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want to go down here. Keep going down here. Continue down even more. This is fine because I know that there's health, so I'm not even gonna bother risking it. Nice. Now where? Oh, nothing that way. Ah, you bum. Yep, forget it. Ah, come on. Let's use up all my invisibility. Ah! Drat. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the level. I wonder what these things are meant to be. And is there anything secretive on this side? Having this little alcove here just makes me think that there must be something every time. Oh crap! It's Murasame himself. Crap. Okay. I've forgotten how to beat this guy completely. Shoot. I'm not doing any damage to him. Okay, it's hitting him in the head. For some reason, I didn't realise this was actually the final level. Okay, right. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game's Ganon. He's not as memorable. I put him on the oh, whoops. I put him on the what do you call it? I am gonna grab this actually because of it. I put him on the game's this stream's that's the word I'm looking for. I put him on the stream's thumbnail. He's like the weird like Sphinx looking lion dude. But he's not particularly interestingly designed in my opinion. Especially compared to Ganon. Like Ganon, Mother Brain, they've all got quite memorable designs. Medusa also wasn't particularly memorable until Kid Icarus Uprising. And I think my problem with Murasame's sprite, and I guess I'll talk about it more once we actually get back to him, but I think it's just like really hard to tell what he even is. Like, official artwork makes him look like some kind of lion demon. But he's meant to be an alien. And I personally don't feel like that's properly represented. It's probably one of the weakest parts of this game, I would say. Cheeky bum. It's fine, because I know that there's health here. So as long as I don't get hit while trying to get it, we're good. Nice. It's hilarious. It's kind of hilarious how this is like far more like, I don't know, relaxing. Like my head's more in the game on this level, the final level, than it ever was in the last level. Get that sucker to spawn over there instead of somewhere actually useful for him. Okay, we're getting back up to Murasame now. We've got a nice set of lives. Yeah, so we're gonna... So, like, I'm not entirely sure, like, what is this guy really meant to be? Like... Ah, I got... Damn. But it's fine. I missed. There we go. And it was easier to kill him as well. Although... Oh wait, no, there is one more level. I forgot about this. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I completely forgot this existed. Am I inside Murasame now? Is that the idea? Oh, this is the final version of Murasame. Right, okay, yes, now I remember. I straight up forgot this was a thing. I also straight up forgot what I need to do in order to beat him. This is the alien version. Oh! That's what the lore is. Okay, it does start me from here, good. So, alright, sorry, so I got the lore mixed up. So yeah, Murasame is an alien. Murasame Castle already exists, and the alien possesses a statue that's in Murasame Castle, and the statue is the thing I just fought. But now that I've destroyed the statue, the real Murasame is here. I had completely forgotten that that's what it was. But it's all coming back to me now. Unfortunately, I don't really have any memory of how to beat him. He's obviously just firing a ton at me, and I can't swipe with the sword, so I just have to hit him with my ranged weapon. Okay, I hit him there, so it is just like... I just need to get better at striking his head, yeah. Because I don't care about score, it doesn't matter to me if I, like, die to this guy. If you cared about score, it's a pain, because you'd lose all your score at literally the final boss and can't gain any more. But I don't care about that. I do care about the fact that I'm lacking in ammo, though. That sucks. Yeah, I think it's fine. I feel like... So I was thinking about this the other day. I think if they were to make a new Murasame Castle game, they would need to... Because I was thinking about this while I was making the sprites, specifically. What they need to do is, like, have Murasame... Have the story be basically the same as it is here, but, like, more in-depth, like, with actual narrative. Turn the 4 daimyo into, like, actual characters and not just bosses and stuff. Like, that's how I would do, like, Murasame Castle Retold or something. And then have any other game after that kind of be like Murasame's influence that's still around and affecting other places in Japan. Like the Curse of Murasame or something. I missed. How did I miss? There we go, I hit him. Ah, and then I died. Ah, go away. Ah. Yeah, Murasame Dynasty. Yeah, his attack pattern is a bit 2D Andros. Ah, I ran straight into that. There's no real point in me picking up the flames. It's not like there's any enemies. Kind of actually wastes ammo. And this is better anyway because it's like gives me more. I can stay further back then. And I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter if I pick it up early or not. They must have had a lot of faith in Takamaru to be able to pull this off, given that he's like a rookie samurai. Like, they see alien stuff, they see everyone's acting weird, and the Shogun is just like, okay, Takamaru, I know you just got your samurai license, but go check it out for us, please. It's like, bro, what? I keep missing. Yeah, I mean, one idea I had, Voyager, at some random point, I was like trying to think, okay, how would like Kamiya do a Murasame Castle game? How would Suda do a Murasame Castle game, etc. And at one point, I got the goofy ass idea of like making it like Shaman King almost, where some like modern Tokyo boy finds like Takamaru's blade and can like transform into him kind of thing. And it's like this like modern / neo future Murasame Castle game. Like super anime shonen. I do wish we had better final boss music though. Given how much we're going to be listening to this for sure. Ah, come on. Die already. Hit him. Just gotta hit him where ideally hit him where he's going to be, not where he is. And I also ideally not get hit by bombs. Explosives truly are the weakness of all samurai. Like, everything else I can deal with, but those bombs are really winding me up. So I think Murasame is meant to be coming from that orb that's on the table there. Like, you can see the gas. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, as if you can see my finger. You can see the gas is coming out of the ball and stuff like that, and its like demonic head is floating in it. It's like some kind of gas alien. I may as well just turn invisible to get all the way up here. Interesting that it shuts that off behind me as if I want to return. Guess it's just for dramatic effect. Ah, I should have used invisibility to grab that weapon. I'll do it next time. I suppose when he breathes fire, maybe that is the best time, because my weapons can actually go through the fire, so... Unlike these blasted bombs. Nah, it's silly of me. Ah, I tried to run away before. Oh, it's despawned. Gotta be stuck fighting this guy for ages, it feels like. Well, I'm using fire now. Fire was the worst thing to pick up here because it's got no range. At least I think I hit him then. He didn't make his roar, but he did flash, so... He made the roar there at least. So the fire does more damage, but this has more range, so it's kind of like I've got to pick my poison over which one I want. Do I want the safety of distance? Or do I want to try and get up close and personal to kill him faster? Not that I can, like, ever hit him anyway. So it doesn't matter. Nice. I'm going to be going to hopefully when I go to Super Nintendo World in Japan later this year. I ran out of ammo. The Donkey Kong Country section will have opened up. Whoa, I'm still alive. I thought I was dead completely. Yeah, hopefully the Donkey Kong Country section has opened up and I can see. I want to get one of the amiibo wrist straps, but I don't know which one to get. Like, technically, if I was going for amiibo efficiency, Daisy's the only one that has one of those amiibo rings that I don't actually have an amiibo for. But I don't know if I want a Daisy of all. I like Daisy. Don't let this be slander against Daisy, but she's not my first pick for this. I think Yoshi would be my first pick. But then, because I'll be there when the Donkey Kong Country section is open, do I get one of the Donkey Kong ones? Because those are going to be newer. Those are going to be like less. It's going to be less. It's going to be specialer because those won't have been. Donkey Kong Country won't have opened yet in the West, so there'll be less of them on the market, which is a silly reason because that'll eventually be outdated. But it is tempting. But I have a Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong amiibo, so it's not like I need one. Oh, did I miss it or did it despawn? What the heck? Yeah, see, I do own the Toad Amiibo, so I don't need that. The only Mii costumes I need are Daisy and Sonic. I've got the rest. I mean, why not Marco? Like, it's not like there's anything that's going to... It's not like anyone's going to stop you. Like, with Sonic, I've been like, do I just, like, take my... My friend has a Sonic Amiibo, so I'm like, should I just ask him to bring it with him next time he comes, like, we go to a friend's together, and I'll bring my Switch and just scan it in, and then it's done. I don't know anyone who has a Daisy Amiibo, though, so... See, at least luckily, for me, Murasame doesn't gain his health back until I lose all my lives. So, like, any damage I do, even if I lose these 3 and it respawns me, he should still have less life. Oh. So all that damage I just did to him then should still be in effect. I'm running out of ammo here. Like half time to just... did nothing. Has he got iframes or something? Oh, that was dumb. Don't want to be losing life here. What do you think these things are on the wall? I lost a life before I even getting to them. I'm an idiot. How am I missing him? His hitbox must not be the actual size of his sprite, like, surely. Maybe I should just play super aggressively, get the fireball, and... try and get as close up as possible. I miss it. It's like I'm like right up in his face and I'm not hitting him somewhere. This fireball literally has 0 range. Look at that nonsense. Look how no range it has. Wait, we killed each other. Yeah, all the orbs go above Murasame Castle. Lightning strikes. Is that the orbs returning to space? And Takamaru's thrusted back into the star. Hooray! I'm just gonna sit on the screen. So, like, you could have the stage be like you have these things on there and you're fighting on, like, this wall here at the top. And then Murasame Castle or one castle is just in the background. And then you can add some extra platforms in or stuff, have ninjas popping up from behind to attack. You could do anything like that. But there we go. There we go. That's Murasame Castle. Now, I still technically have like 50 minutes left, but it's certainly not going to take that long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how far I can get before I die. And then I'm going to hop over to Super Smash... Well, I'm going to die very quickly at this rate. Then I'm going to hop over to Super Smash Brothers, and we're going to do Takamaru's Spirit event, because why not? Why not? And this won't actually be the last Murasame Castle stream either, because I knew the game was going to be short. In fact, I kind of anticipated me beating it all in the last stream. But I was bad at video games, so it didn't happen. What we're going to play next week, next Friday, or Saturday, depending on which day works best for me, and for you guys, I guess. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Friday or Saturday, what would you guys prefer? Because the next thing I'm going to be playing is Takamaru's Ninja Castle from Nintendo Land. I'm going to bust out the Wii U for this, and we're going to play through that next. For episode 3 of this Murasame Castle mini-series. Well, there we go, I died. Oh, there we go. Hey Yamauchi, Keikato. Oh, well, there we go. There were the credits. You can pause the video and see the credits and see if there's anyone there who also worked on other games. Neizo no Murasame Jo. But okay, cool. That's true, I can rewind, can't I? I just have to do this, don't I? Rewind. Okay, there we go. So Yamauchi is obviously head of Nintendo. Kei Kato is the producer. Let's look up each of these one by one. So Keizo Kato is the... Yeah, Murasame Castle was his first game as producer. Does he still work at Nintendo? I don't think... He doesn't seem to be. It seems like the last game that there's a record of him working on is Animal Crossing New Leaf, where he was progress management. That seems to be... He was like a producer for this game only, and then coordinator for a bunch of other games, like the first Mother game and A Link to the Past, supported on Star Fox, and then became progress manager for like a ton of games from that point on, which I guess is just the person who keeps everyone in line. Yep, Koji Kondo's there as sound. I was completely off on that. M. Maeda. So Maeda is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this the Toei guy. So he got his start on Excite Bike, just doing artwork for the game. Then he directed Murasame Castle, and then he also worked a bit on Yu Yuki and Ocarina of Time. But that's it. That's the last time he worked with Nintendo. He worked at Toei, and now he works at a place called Synergy SP, which isn't a game studio. So that's Maeda. Designer is Honma. Kei Honma. So let's see if there's anything about him. No, there's an M Honma, but not a K Honma. There's an E Honma, but not K Honma. Oh, could this be him? Kentaro Honma? Interesting. Could this be the same guy? I don't think it is, because I can only find credits for really modern games with him in it. So it might just be a coincidence. Sorry, I'm just like Googling this on the side. Like saying, can I discover who any of these people are? Yeah, so he's listed on Murasame Castle. Yeah, he's only listed on Murasame Castle. And that seems to be it. So maybe a one and done game as a designer. Maybe he knew Maeda. And then programmers, we have Hashimoto, whose also only real credit is Murasame Castle. Nakagawa, whose also only credit is Murasame Castle. And Chiba. So yeah, so other than Kondo and Kato, Everyone else here basically, well, and Yamauchi obviously, because he was president, he's executive producer. He didn't do anything on the game really. So all the directors, designers, and programmers basically only worked on this game and then nothing else. The programmers are supposedly from Human Entertainment. I see. Okay. Fair enough. That would explain. That would explain it. This does feel like Nintendo reaching out and getting, and that would explain why Goichi Suda is interested in this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just looked up Human Entertainment's discography basically, and yeah, Mysterious Murasame Castle is listed as a game that they worked on. The only Famicom Disk System game that they worked on. So neat. Yeah, basically, yeah, everyone, the only person who would be there to really champion it is Kato, and he is just, this is the only game he ever produced. Which makes it super interesting, like, how exactly did this game come about? Did Maeda, is this a Kid Icarus situation? Where they had Maeda, the director, this one guy who'd worked with Nintendo on Excitebike, and then he was like, oh, I want to direct my own game and pitch this to Nintendo, and they gave him the okay, but basically said that, oh, but we don't really have anyone at Nintendo that we can spare for this project, and other than Kondo, I suppose, and so they had to shop around and get Human Entertainment to program the game, and Honma, who I guess maybe he's also from Human Entertainment potentially. Like, I'm genuinely kind of curious how this game came about. I mean, it could have started off as an experiment, but I feel like Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda were both like the experiment games, quote unquote. Like, we know that back in the day, some games, yeah, were like Mario, where they were just messing around trying to see what they could make, and then came up with this idea and then added Mario to it. But we know for Kid Icarus that it was like a guy who was basically wanted to direct a game. So Satoru Okada, I think. I'm trying to remember exactly. But like, he went to Nintendo and pitched it, and they said he could do it, but didn't really give him much of a team to work with until Metroid finished completion, and then Sakamoto came back and then pulled everyone together and streamlined the project and made it work. Well, I mean, I would only believe that like they had the framework for Zelda 1, like, because I don't think, as much as these are like sister games, I don't think they were built off the same idea as Zelda 1, because this was clearly developed alongside Zelda 1. Zelda 1 started development first, because Zelda 1 started development around the same time as the first Super Mario Brothers, and this definitely started after that. But I feel like their similarities are actually more of a coincidence than an intentional thing. Like, Kid Icarus and Metroid's similarities are because a lot of the Metroid team ended up working on Kid Icarus, and so took their expertise from Metroid over to that. But I think in this case, it's actually more of a coincidence that Zelda and Murasame Castle play very similar to one another and were released like right next to each other. Because there's not really any crossover between the teams, and we know that Zelda 1 was much more of the Super Mario team worked on Zelda 1, so it feels like this is its own thing. But I'd be interested to research it. I wonder if like Maeda's ever been interviewed or something like that. I wonder if it's possible to even reach out to interview him. Anyway, I am going to, like I said, we're going to finish this off by playing some Super Smash Bros. So I'm just going to go "We'll be right back" very briefly, because I've got a few things on my home menu that I'm not actually allowed to show anyone right now. So a few games I've been playing that aren't out yet that I've been playing for review. But I'll boot up Super Smash Brothers and play it with Joy-Cons because I'm a madman. But I don't have anything else on me right now. Okay, we should be fine. You didn't hear anything from me. I hope everyone remembered to go and get the Pokemon spirits. I think you've got today and tomorrow to do it, I'm pretty sure. Look at all these spirits, so great. I really hope that that last spirit event has just 4 so we can have a nice, even, like, row to finish off on. Not like, I don't want any evil Ryu coming in and ruining everything for, for this. But okay, where are you, Takamaru? You are up here. Okay, and assist trophy, item swords, enemies melee weapons have increased power. Yep. So yeah, Sasaka Castle is like the perfect stage for them. And of course, we got to theme this. I always like doing my spirit battles as themed as possible. So we're gonna do Greninja. We're gonna murder Takamaru now. Hope everyone's ready. How else can I theme this? Are there any ninjas spirits? I don't know how I would look that up. Like, are there any ninjas? Is there a Tengu? Oh, I guess I could use Hana Samurai. He wants to take Takamaru down for stealing all his attention. And what others? Do we have like Sakura? I mean, I've got Sakura Samurai. Are there any Samurai other SNK characters that we have other than Hanamura that could fit? By series? No, it's not looking it. I mean, they're kind of ninja-y. It's fun, we can enjoy the music while I figure out the perfect choice for this. Party Phil! Hamaru. Like, is there a Tengu, like, spirit in the game? Or maybe another samurai? We had the samurai, but... All these Pokemon. I can only use 1-star ones anyway. Luma. Yeah, but is Ninjaro a support spirit? And is Espio a support spirit, or are they like actual attacking spirits? That's the key here. And I only got 1 slot to use, so like I didn't see any Sonic ones. I don't think I saw Arms either, but I may have missed it. But there's Splatoon, but I don't see Arms, so I don't think there's any. There we go. Ibuki's a ninja, right? I think. A bit below. Oh yeah, you're right. Ninjara is there. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, I wonder then Espio. Espio is a ninja, so let's just make them all ninjas. Where's Espio? Oh no, where are the Sonic characters at? Where are all the Sonics at? She's a ninja as well. But not the one we want. I guess SBO is a 2-1? I guess SBO must be a support, but it's too big a support. She's a ninja, but it would put me at a disadvantage. Higher? What, higher for Sonic? Oh, right! I'm an idiot, aren't they? These aren't in third-party stuff, are they? These are in... so it's Team Chaotix, not SBO on his own. I guess we can have it. Still actually worse, but it's fine. So what other ninjas did we want to have? Ibuki we talked about, right? So where are you, Ibuki? So we've got Ninjara. Have Ibuki. What other ninjas can we find? He's more of a samurai than a ninja. Is Yuffie Cat as a ninja? I'm gonna count Yuffie as a ninja, so then we can sort out. Alright. Ninjas, we're going for the attack. It's fine. That'll make it challenging. Farewell, Takamaru.
Ready? Go!
I know. Surprised that. Where's this assist trophy coming in? Oh, he's not taking nearly as much damage as I am. Ooh. Tight disadvantage really do be hurting me. Oh no, not you. It's the real Takamaru, he's here to... Ah, crap. No! Alright, we're actually going to just use... We're going to use the... Hana Samurai, you coming in. Oh, I've done it by series, haven't I? So... Where is he? He'll be down at the bottom. Beat him with Takamaru himself. Okay, there we go. It's you now. Oh yeah, I agree. I think if the spirits had descriptions, even just little descriptions to say who they were, I would be willing to take them over trophies. Like, I was a bit bummed at the start because I like the 3D models, obviously. I like looking around. They fit the toy theme that Smash has. Yeah, they fit the toy theme and all that, but like the spirits allow them to just give us more and let them cover a lot more series that they wouldn't otherwise cover. Takamaru killed himself. Ah. Oh man, I'm doing worse somehow. I mean, I've hit him for more damage, but I'm getting hit more often. Oh no! Maybe having increased move speed on a character who's already pretty fast is not a smart decision. Especially when I'm not very good with Greninja anyway. And Ibuki... Yeah, but wait, it's gonna be Yuffie. Yeah, the spirit mode is event mode. Like, that's exactly what it is. Go away, Takamaru. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, new record. But okay, yeah, right, I think that does do it now for this episode of the stream. Obviously a little shorter than normal, but we have beaten the game, so... and done a bit extra. So as I said, next episode of this stream, we are going to continue with the Murasame Castle theming. I'm going to be busting out the Wii U after so long, and we're going to play through the Nintendo Land. Mysterious Murasame Castle, Takamaru's Ninja Castle, that's what it's called. And I'm going to do my best to try and clear all of them, and we'll see how long that takes me. I have no idea. I don't remember how long it is. If it's something I end up beating in like 20 minutes, I have another idea for the rest of the stream, but otherwise I have an idea for a fourth stream as well. But we'll cross that bridge next week. So thanks guys for chilling and hanging out and watching me beat Murasame Castle. Watching me play that fourth level over and over and over again for like 30 minutes. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a Nintendo Direct between now and next week, and they'll have a Murasame Castle game there, and it'll be great for everybody. Alright guys, later.